Obsessive compulsive disorder is said to affect half of the adult population in the UK, but over a quarter of the people surveyed didn't realise that OCD was a mental health issue. Mental health advisor Jill Lee explained some of the traits associated with OCD and how to recognise it when it becomes a problem.
A lot of people say, oh, I do that, I have to keep washing my hands, or I have to keep checking that I've locked the door, and that compulsion to lack of confidence perhaps. And that's when, when someone stops going out so much and withdraws and is crying all the time and is not getting on with their life, and then it is a mental health problem.
The illness can affect anyone at any age. 19-year-old Nadine Phillips has suffered most of her life.
There were stages where it was like a little bit minor. Like I had this one stage where everything had to be in even numbers. I had to collect things in even numbers. If something wasn't even, it was in a way like impure to me. And I had that at the age of 13. And it got really bad because it would come to food as well. And if the food's in an even order, I'd be really funny and I wouldn't eat. And obviously that was a problem because you need to eat. And yeah, that made me kind of weak and ill. I reached college and I had cleanliness problems and I couldn't, even now, sitting down, I had to check is it clean, and I made sure it's okay. But yeah, living out in uni, I couldn't do things. I couldn't sleep in my bed if I didn't change my sheets every week.
There are many people out there living with this condition, but Jill believes if it's dealt with early enough, the symptoms are much easier to handle.
I mean, early intervention, everybody knows, is the best thing, because the longer you leave it, you end up with such a big problem. The OCD is tiny compared with the big problem that you've got. So if you get in really early when the symptoms are quite fresh, you've got much less to work with, and it's much easier. In a way, much less problems to work with. You've got a simple problem.
Laura Stelfox reporting for Canterbury Online.